What's up, YouTube? Today I'm working on my girl's 83 Buick Regal Limited. Took out the old V6, pretty tired. 4.1, the carburetor. Swapping in an 88 Chevy truck with a 4.3 fuel injected motor. Alright, to get this motor in, I'm gonna remove the front bumper. So to allow the engine hoist to go all the way forward to get your motor as far as you can to the firewall. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to get these motor mounts. So I'm pretty close now. These are the truck motor mounts. So what I did is I'm using the V8 motor mount holes, the first two. Then I'm gonna mark that with some paint right now. I'm gonna have to drill another hole into my frame so that I could have 3 bolts. So do the V8 motor mounts only have the 3 bolts. Then I'm gonna cut the rest of this motor mount plaque here, make it flush. So I got that driver's side. Here's the passenger side. As you can tell, I'm pretty close. Just gotta drop it a little bit. Right now I have it up to show you guys. So there's those 2 bolts there. And here's that other one right there. If I could focus. That guy there. That guy's gonna cut off when I trim this plate also. Make it flush so nothing sticks out. But yeah, I'm using the 4.3 motor mounts. I just cut them, trim them. That's where I'm at right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna paint that little hole there, take them off again, drill a hole on my motor, on my frame, excuse me, and we'll go from there. Okay, so now I gotta get that hole there in the back, paint it so I could make a hole on my frame. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this paintbrush. I just bent the tip, a little bit of white, and just get up in there. See if it could focus. Okay, I painted the hole, so now I'm gonna lift the motor back up so I could trim that piece and then drill a hole in my frame. So we gotta get this motor to go back up again. So they're the motor mounts, the truck motor mounts, not bolted, test fitting. So they'll sit that way. That's the hole I painted in there. This guy here. that guy there. Then I'm gonna trim off all this excess. So I went back underneath. I got a little screwdriver and I just made a line. So here, let me take it out. Just to check it out. Here's the truck motor mount. I had already cut this big piece. It goes down. Had to cut it, get it straight. So these go to the V8 holes, motor mounts. And then I'm gonna cut this piece, which I scribed it back here. So I'm just gonna get a grinder, grind that off. Then we're gonna get this hole and make a hole on there on my frame. And it should be 2, and the 1, that's 3. Exactly how would a V8 motor mount would be, but I'm using the truck motor mounts. See if it helps you guys. So here's a V8 clamshell. See those 3 holes there? These 3 holes here, these 2 is gonna be 1 there, 1 there, and the third one's that one for the V8. 1, 2, 3. The ones I'm using with the truck motor mounts, or frame mounts I should say, is that one there, that one there, and see, I told you guys I marked it there, so I need to drill a hole right there. So that'll get me to use the truck frame mounts. So there are the 2 holes that I made. That and that. Took a step bit. Step bit. So here are the truck motor mounts cut. We got drilled that hole. We got that here. So we got those 2. We cut the bracket off, and they're all bolted down, ready to put the motor in.